make that big lead even bigger.
Reggie Jackson's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Aldridge is covering. Caldwell Pope kicks to Foy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with getting a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
G's checked in for Portland. Flalo comes in for Darrell Wright. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Wilson, he's checked in for Jackson. And Lillard kicks to Flalo. Guys, we see teams taking a more data-driven approach. Analytics now, a big part of things. We see that in the front office. And Steve, that brings in some new faces.
Yeah, in fact, in the last 2 years, over a third of the NBA teams have hired new decision makers. So only a couple played in the league, the majority being, you know, more of the analytical types. So there's definitely been a sea change in terms of NBA leadership.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. Pass to Flalo. 6 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Drummond. And Flalo wide open. He shoots. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over for the Trailblazers. Chris Kamen's checked in for Aldridge. Wright comes in for Aaron Flalo. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Lillard. And a different look here for the Pistons. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. Arthur comes in for Greg Monroe. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And John Lucas is subbed in for Randy Ford.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Portland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll be finishing up the year 2-0 against the Pistons.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Wilson up top, shoots it up, and he hits the jump shot.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Trailblazers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Blake with it. And so Portland takes this one, but by a bit.
Well, LaMarcus, this is certain.
Of course. Coach's office the next day. Well, I guess I'm getting the starter position. See, I don't
So,
get traded.
here we are again. You've kept your part of the bargain.
What bargain is that?
I told you if you kept playing like you were, you'd be in the starting lineup. You have, and you are.
In the starting lineup?
Yep.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, coach. Man, don't even worry. I got you. Matter of fact, I'm just going to play harder, work harder, and do whatever it is to make this team better.
Good. You can start right now. Now beat it. Okay, gentlemen, listen up. I don't need to go over the game plan again. We all know what we got to do. Wanted to let you know I'm proud of the work we've been doing around here. Sharp practices, attention to detail all around. Also wanted to make it official. I'm inserting one of our up-and-comers into the starting lineup tonight. Let's help him out. Make sure the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, dog.
We all get one chance to sign. Best make it count.
The nobody from nowhere.
If it ain't the one-man hype machine from down under, what's up?
Question isn't what's up, but what's going down. And the answer is you and all your boys tonight.
Yeah, right, man. Me and my boys stay ready. We about to get at y'all tonight. Show the whole league who the best rookie is. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't ready.
Whatever, man. It's showtime. May the best man win.
What are you doing on our side?
We're in Salt Lake City, Utah, where the Jazz are looking to take one from an Eastern Conference opponent here at the Energy Solutions Arena. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game. Right now, they're fighting for some breathing space in the Eastern Conference. Still in the top 8, but by no means safe. And a lot of excitement centering around one young player tonight, folks, as we'll be watching a game that marks the first official NBA start from Wilson.
And that starting lineup is exactly where he belongs. You look at the talent, the potential. I think he's going to be not only in the lineup tonight, but for a long time to come.
I agree. He's already shown us that he's one of the most talented players on that roster, and I love that they're giving him this opportunity now.
What a ride it's been for him as he went from being off of every team's radar to being in the starting 5. Quite a journey.
And you have to think that there are maybe 29 teams, but at least some teams just kicking themselves for not seeing the potential in this kid. I mean, it's crazy to think that this is just the surface of what he can do.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Lights out there at 4, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward. Outside Wilson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. High post shot, and he nails the jumper.
So rare to see rookies get into it, but he and Dante Exum were heard exchanging, well, I wouldn't call them pleasantries before the tip. Definitely looking to prove something in this one.
And, you know, the dynamic is so different. Exum went very high in the draft, and he was on the other end of the spectrum being overlooked. Definitely two ends of the spectrum, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's about production, no matter where you were drafted.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Monroe.
Bowie.
Passes it to Burke. Here's the screen. Pass to Booker. Knocked loose and stolen by Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. An uptick in minutes last season for Andre Drummond. The Pistons had brought him along slowly, Clark, in his rookie season, much to the frustration of the Piston fans.
You know what? It was the Pistons training staff, though, Kevin, that pulled back the reins. They found he had some imbalances athletically that predisposed him to injury, so they wanted to be cautious with him, and it looks like it's paying off.
All right, Juice.
Jazz trailed by 3.
Good spot. I know that.
First quarter of basketball,
Not really
just over
trying to
2.5 minutes played. Hood kicks to Burke. It's stolen by Foy.
Get fast break. Get fast break. Yeah.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game
Utah.
started.
Did he just say Utah? For Utah.
Burke the pass to Gobert. And Booker kicks to Hood. And a miss there on the triple. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
Here's Burke after the made shot from Wilson.
Boom.
Drummond with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz retain possession. So both teams.
Nice shooting.
Nice shooting.
Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 second left, and he gets the bucket. Burks has got 6.
Next Tuesday, March 7th.
Just a moment. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
And I thought they built this lead mainly because of their work on the glass. They really dominated the rebounding totals.
And it takes an effort from all 5 guys to get a rebounding advantage like that. Everybody has to rebound the ball. That's how you finish off the defense.
Gobert is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Burke. And it's Ingles in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
Here's Burke. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Burke's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yes, gentlemen, Gordon Hayward declining Utah's extension offer going into last season, and it paid off. They ended up matching a 4-year, $63 million offer sheet from the Hornets. As Coach Quinn Snyder said, at 24, he's a vet for our team, the youngest team in the league. He provides leadership. He's a playmaker, too. Guys, he did not come cheap.
No, a young swingman who certainly has his fans around the league, Doris. Thanks. And here is Johnson, following the 3 from Wilson, and Burke has it in the corner. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Go around
he's
people.
shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Now here's Wilson. 9 points in the game so far, and he gets it to